Good, y'all? It's Tank Division. We back. We gonna get straight into it, man. It's like 8:50. I don't even be up this early. I don't. You mean like? But today is gonna be a great day. We gonna be here all the way to like 7. Our first client is woofing, so like, you mean, my first client is my brother. And right now, we unlocking the shop, and let's lock in. Let's really lock in. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do my little dance on you on my locking dance. Let's lock in. So as y'all can see, my client was woofing, man. He is woofing, you know what I'm saying? You always want to start your client off, no matter what hairstyle they have, by combing through the hair thoroughly to make sure you get all them hairs up off the scalp, so it can be easier for your clipper to glide through the hair. And today we'll be doing the high fade, well, really a ball fade with the 1.5 on the top. And my client hair is kind of like fading, not really fading, but you know what I'm saying, it's real light. And dealing with a client that has light hair can be tricky because you could cut it all down at the same length and it will still look kind of patchy. So you just got to really be careful. Like, y'all going to see on the crown area, I did a 1.5 guard with the lever open, really against the green. You know what I'm saying? It's just more safe. It makes it more safe. I ain't want to cut it down with the 1 guard with the lever open and have it looking patchy. Then you want to go in with whatever trimmers you have. And my trimmers is a Gold FX. I'm just sending that first guideline, just taking out that temple area. And I normally do like fades and sections, but I wanted to do it differently this time. Just setting that first guideline around the whole head to just get out the way, if that makes sense. Make sure the guideline is even. If it ain't even, just go back and adjust and make it even. And make sure you're using your best friend, which is the mirror. The mirror tell you every flaw in the cut. If anything look off in the mirror, go back and adjust. And as y'all can see, I seen that the fade was higher on, like the ball line was higher on the right hand side and left hand side. I went back and adjust, looked at my mirror, made sure it was even. After you set in that ball line, you can go ahead with your clippers and set in that second guideline, which is the lever open, going up at least a 1/2 inch, but really a full inch. You know what I'm saying? Setting that second guideline, making sure everything is at that desired length. You go ahead and put your 1 guard on with the lever open, going up another inch, making sure everything is at the desired length. Once again, you want all the guidelines to be neat as possible. Your guidelines neat, you get a neat fade, you get a crispy fade. Make sure everything well. Then you want to put on your 1.5 guard, the lever open, clear out the bulk that's at the top of the fade. As y'all can see, I put on my 1 guard with the lever closed, just taking out that middle line. And I'm adjusting as I go up. So the higher I go up, the more I'll open my lever. The lower I go, the more I close my lever. As y'all can see, I'm just playing with it, just adjusting as I go. You know what I'm saying? And then I go ahead with the lever fully closed with no guard, taking out that bottom line in a flick out motion. and I'm adjusting my clipper as I go up once again, just playing with the lever. You really just doing the same exact steps that you did on the opposite side of the head on this side of the head, the same exact steps. Really, I'm gonna use this side to really connect with all my viewers, all my subscribers, and really talk about being great as a person, man, locking in with your inner self. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, I always say this on my videos, but, like, whatever you doing, man, just stay consistent. Consistency is key. You know what I'm saying? If you want to master anything, you always want to stay consistent. You don't want to take no breaks. Put that first. Put your craft first. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, some people will have a craft and then stop doing what they're doing here and there, try to come back to the craft. No, that's not what you want to do, man. You want to really just put the ball in your court and really just lock in. Basketball players, my boy Curry, man, I don't know him. I'm like my boy, but he ain't become the best shooter just waking up, just chilling. He was in them gym. He was in that gym putting up hella shots. Same thing with your craft, man. Really just lock in with yourself. That boy Curry, the best shooter now. That's because he put that work in. Putting up 500 shots a day. Simple stuff like that. Now you're the best shooter in history. Same stuff with your craft, man. Put the work in, and the time really going to pay off. You're going to be the best in your eyes at what you do. No cap. And right now, what you see me doing is fading the beard. The same exact steps you did on the fade, you doing to the beard. The same exact steps. You know what I'm saying? You just fading down, if that makes sense. But right now, I'm just spraying my little spice recipes. It's really a bunch of alcohols to clean the skin, clean the pores, so the lineup could come out 2 times sharp. Then you want to go ahead and spray a hairspray on the edge of the lineup, even the beard. You know what I'm saying? Really bring all the hair forward to freeze the hair again and prepare for the lineup. Then you want to go back and blow dry, make sure everything dry, and then you go on with your hitters. I started off by lining up the back of the beard first, and then I start off where the boxes are. You know what I'm saying? That vertical bar. Just really just letting my clipper do its thing. As y'all can see, clipper's sharp. After I line up the vertical bar, I go ahead, put my clipper to the middle of the head, and work my way to the side I just lined up. You know what I'm saying? And that would be the left-hand side. And as y'all can see the lineup coming together. My client do have a weird hairline. I just had to adjust to it, man, and get him right. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see the clipper doing his thing. Lineup coming out crispy. No cap. And whatever you do to one side, you gotta do to the other side, of course. So I start off by lining up the back of the beard like I did on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Making sure it's crispy as possible. Then I go up to the vertical bar. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it as natural as possible. Clipper's really doing this thing though, man. As y'all can see. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? My clippers are 0 gap. So like, that's why they really hitting for real. I ain't gonna cap. Then I go ahead to the middle. Work my way to the side I just previously did. You know what I'm saying? Keeping everything natural. Don't be afraid to go up in the corners. As you can see, I make sure my client chin is up to make sure everything's straight. Because when the client is sitting like sluggish, basically like with shoulders down, like no posture in the chair, it can mess up your hairline. Make sure your client chin is always up. Push the head up and make sure everything's straight. And y'all notice my favorite part, man. I leave my client back in the chair. Really just getting that razor work done, man. Taking off all the loose hairs. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing. Just make sure you stretching the skin and angling your razor. If you don't stretch the skin and angle your razor, it's gonna be a bloody scene. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be cutting your client up. Your client gonna come out with all scars. You're gonna be walking out the chair with all scars on his face, and you don't want that. And the first ash line that's being created, you want to brush that off because that can be fooling you. You don't see the natural line up behind the ash mark. I remember before I used to push for ash marks so bad, like I used to be going back and forth with the razor to try to create an ash mark. But now, like as y'all can see, it is creating an ash mark. But if it wasn't, I wouldn't keep going back and forth to irritate the skin. The ash gonna come off anyway 10 seconds after you get out the chair. Not really 10 seconds, but 10 minutes when you get out the chair. Really gonna be gone. So don't be always looking forward to create an ash line, making it look ashy. It's gonna be gone in a little bit when you spray the oil sheen on it. So there's really no point to push for an ash line. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all watch me eat. Watch me, you mean? Put in that work, man. That's my favorite thing to do. Everything is coming out super sharp. No fibers, no enhancement, none of that. Just naturally sharp. As y'all can see, man, that cut is sharp. This is natural. You know what I'm saying? Naturally sharp. Easy. And then, I'm lining up my client mustache. Keep everything natural as possible. Don't go up too high. You don't want your mustache. You don't want your client walking out with a thin mustache. And it was originally thick. He gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure everything's straight. Go ahead and spray that spice to burn his face up. As y'all can see, that spice ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? But that's the end of the cut. Cut sharp. If you made it to the end of this video, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all, man. And we out here.